The service provided from eDoctrina is second to none. You can pick up the phone, they know us by name. Hey, Brad in Opelika, Alabama, what can we do for you today? And within a matter of minutes, we figured out a new report or asked them to create different reports for us. And again, I've recommended it and will continue to recommend it to my colleagues.
I get the helpline and they answer my questions immediately.
Anytime we email eDoctrina or call them, we have responses within minutes many times. So they're highly responsive to our needs. They're able to answer the questions, and so they're incredibly responsive and provide fantastic service.
From beginning to end and ongoing, their service has been top of the line.
I can't say enough about the service that eDoctrina has given to our school district. eDoctrina rep was kind enough to give me her cell phone number and walk me through what I needed to do while I was at my conference. Service is amazing.
I have created more than 70 assessments using the assessment platform, either creating my own items or borrowing from the eDoctrina free items. I love every component of it. eDoctrina has made it super easy to create an assessment. So it's just made my life easier.
One of the best experiences I've had, exciting experiences I've had with using eDoctrina, I had a fourth grade teacher come to me and tell me that this was one of the best best money we'd ever spent on a piece of technology or software for teachers. She was talking about the ease of use, how effective the software was, and being able to manipulate the data out on the back end after the assessments have been taken and look at individual questions. And she just could not have been happier, was just singing eDoctrina's praise.
It's a simple tool that you can use it for as much as you want or as little as you want, but the capacity is there to do everything that a district, school, team, or individual teacher needs to improve their practice.
Why would I recommend eDoctrina? eDoctrina is so easy to use.
I also think that eDoctrina has continuously made improvements. Our district has been doing this maybe 4 or 5 years, and they have made it so easy for anyone. It's almost like eDoctrina for dummies.
I am on eDoctrina every day, and I feel like I find a new button or an improvement every week at least, and I believe that's because they're listening to the teachers that are using the platform, who are emailing in with some upgrades or suggestions, and they're listening and making those suggestions, which I'm really appreciative and thankful for.
So they're highly responsive to our needs. They're able to answer the questions. They take suggestions from staff and put them in their development line, and a few months later or a few weeks later sometimes we'll see these enhancements show up. And so they're incredibly responsive and provide fantastic service.
As a classroom math teacher for 16 years and an instructional technology collaborator for the last 2 years, I have dabbled in a lot of online assessment platforms to assist me in getting grades back to students quicker. And I feel like eDoctrina is the best platform I've used.
It's really focused teachers in on the 4 big questions of PLCs. What do we want kids to know and be able to do? How are we going to know it? What are we going to do about it when they don't know it? And then when they already know it, how are we going to respond?
eDoctrina, hands down, is one of the best companies that I've ever worked with. They have a great product, and it's obvious that it was built with teachers in mind. We heard that from the pitch at the beginning, from Eon to implementation to use of the product.
I would recommend it. I think it's a game changer for schools.
Most definitely, I would recommend eDoctrina to any teacher. I have shared my assessments with teachers who don't have eDoctrina in their district, and they always say, I wish we had this, I wish we had this.